raining today. Yesterday I may have complained about the rain just a little bit. The weather's not exactly cooperating. Go on a walk, but since it's raining all day, minutes left of daylight, and it finally stopped raining. This video is titled Why I Wasted $3,000 on headphones and I only use these. Something like that. I'll probably change the title about 500 million times. Inside this case are $3,000 custom headphones that I had made. And inside of this case looking thing are like $400 or $500 headphones from Apple. And I use these way more than I use these. I actually prefer these over these. Now, before I get into why I prefer these over these, let me just preface this by these have two completely different use cases. These are custom in-ear monitors, and for those of you that don't know what those are basically, you go see a concert, you see like rock stars have these funky looking things in their ears, and that's what these are. And they're basically used to protect my hearing when I play the drums. And these are just consumer-based over-the-ear headphones that have noise cancellation, transparency mode, and all that, and they go on just like this. So obviously they have two completely different use cases, and if you're buying one or the other, you probably know what you're getting them for. But for somebody like me who has access to $3,000 headphones that objectively do sound better than these $400 or $500 headphones, why do I choose to use the cheaper ones over the more expensive ones that have better sound quality, and just technically they're better in every category? But why do I continue to go back to these? And there's a few reasons why. First reason is honestly just convenience. Like these, they're great when they're in, but having to unscrew these out of my head every like 5 seconds if I need to talk to somebody, that's kind of an issue, because to get them in, it requires some work. If you do this about 506 times a day, that starts to get annoying. Versus these, if somebody comes over and I need to hear them, I can just do that or whatever. Or we're not even talking about the transparency mode on these headphones, which half the time I can just pause whatever I'm working on and just turn transparency mode on and hear them as clear as like if I didn't have them on. The next thing is going to be just kind of the opposite of having to talk to people and embrace distractions. It's going to be to close myself off and be able to focus a lot easier. These, again, technically are better with noise cancellation because it's a perfect seal, and they cut out like something like close to 30 dB or 20 something dB. Technically on paper, these are way better than these, but these have noise cancellation, and a lot of times it's just good enough. And the last thing, it's gonna be kind of petty, and I realize that and I recognize that, but it's just the fact that these are wireless and these have a cord. I love these, don't get me wrong, and this cord is really nice, but I mean just the fact that these are Bluetooth, and not to mention that they jump back and forth between my Apple devices, it's just anybody that works will be able to relate to this. The days that you don't feel like working, you just want as little resistance as possible from doing the work that you don't want to do done, so that you can like do something else that you want to do. And if I can have something that requires less involvement, like something like this, where I just pop my headphones on, and if I'm working on my computer, then I need to jump to my phone, it's just a seamless transition. It works a lot better. Sometimes the user experience and just good enough is enough to beat out something that's like a Cadillac. Sometimes the Cadillac is better than the Toyota Camry. Alright, that's pretty much it. If you're interested in checking these out or these, I'll put links to both. I'll put links to this company's website down below, and if you're interested, I'll put a link down. Today, I think we're doing something tonight that I'm pretty excited about. We're going downtown and we're shooting, I don't really understand everything that we're doing, but this just came in the mail. called a multi-tool, and it's kind of like a pocket knife, but it's not really. It's for camera stuff. It has just a bunch of. It was only like, it was pretty cheap. If you're interested in it, I'll put a link down below. A normal person would think this was completely stupid. I'm really excited about this. Imagine everything that I could fix and tighten. It's about the little things in life. Here, I still don't know what we're doing. I did find out that it's going to be a 4-hour thing, which is, you know, that's going to be kind of enough. I'm trying to find parking right now. That's what I know. But fun fact: last time we parked in this parking lot, they wanted to charge us $40 for an hour. I don't think we're paying that now. I hope we're not paying that now. How much was the parking for this? That's where we're going. 3rd floor. So to give you a little context on what's going on, we're shooting what are we shooting? A rehearsal dinner. It's going to be from 5 to 9, and it's on top of a rooftop bar in Nashville. Apparently there was a dress code that I did not get, the disco ball earrings and cowboy hats, which should be pretty fun. The best part about these things is all of the free food that's just walking around. You just have to track it down and get whatever you want pretty much. Thank you. Yeah. So this is the 2nd floor, the 3rd floor. They rented out 2 floors. There's this floor, and then there's the rooftop that we were just on. We weren't allowed to get into this until like 2 minutes ago. There's also going to be live music. The food situation is How's the event going so far? Good. Security is kind of they don't put up with a lot. I'm not pushing my luck with my normal shenanigans. We got our food. Just that part. Need to order it. I needed a little break. It was getting kind of rowdy in there. So Savannah and I, the room we were in when we were eating, we were in the green room, and we shared that with the band that was playing tonight. And they were talking about some band like things. And it brought up a ton of like memories from when I would do gigging full time and when that was like my main job. There are more good memories and positive things than negative things and bad memories from that time. But it reminds me of the reasons why I decided to take a step back, and also it's encouraging to me and makes me appreciate what I have right now that much more. And in a weird way, it makes me appreciate when I got to do the music stuff full time. Your brain has a funny way of, when you're remembering like your past experiences, it has a funny way of just remembering the good things and completely ignoring or blocking out the bad things. And that brought back a lot of the reasons, it reminded me for a lot of the reasons why I decided to stop. It was encouraging, like knowing that I made the right decision.